Welcome back. We are making our way to the family villa. You know, all these people miserable on the streets. Nothing else to do besides be miserable. Yeah, well, I'm fucking Ryse Son of Rome, right? That's not really who the character is, but, that's the fucking game. Alright, let's gotta be some nonsense around here. I like to make sure I check every little corner, just in case. There we go. Knew I'd find something. Fucking stuck for a second. Move it along. What do we got around here? I'm gonna climb up this, because this is like, I don't know, this just seems... I feel like they wouldn't build a city like this, where you climb up to get places in the city. Like, oh shit, it just doesn't seem like a reasonable way to build a city. I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. Kind of takes me out of the experience a little bit. Purchase all this shit. Actually, later on, I found out from one of my previous videos that you can actually upgrade your executions as well. And I did the entire playthrough without touching the upgrades to executions. He said get him, and then he charged. Yeah, like a boss. Yeah, that last guy, I bet he's like, I'm reconsidering this. Not so confident now. Oh, and then he's got reinforcements. Okay, well, I suppose. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am Cypherone. And I do walkthroughs of Xbox One and PC gameplay alike. Some titles I've done are Titanfall, Ryse Son of Rome, which is my first completed series. Project Spark, as well as Battlefield 4, Call of Duty, Ghosts, and Dead Rising 3, of course. Dead Rising 3, I plan to be my next completed segment, or rather playlists, or whatever you'd like to call it. So that'll be a complete walkthrough, and I will be doing separate videos that show you how to complete certain missions, and basically it'll be like a visual strategy guide. So for those of you Xbox One players out there, or just people who are interested in seeing Dead Rising 3 gameplay, comment below. Make sure to let me know that you're interested in seeing that. I like to hear a lot of feedback from my viewers, and generally my viewers private message me through my email, but comments are easier for me to respond to. Jesus, it's over here. That doesn't make any sense. You think he could clear that little chain. He's like, no, that's gonna stop me dead in my tracks. Nothing I could do about that. Oh, yeah. How does he not see him? He's wearing like a bright red, like mohawk-ish thing on his helmet. And I still have to find out what that is called. There's got to be some stuff. The helmet is called a gallia. Was a Roman soldier's helmet. Some gladiators also wore a bronze gallia. I believe it's pronounced gallia, with a face mask and a decoration, often a fish on its crest. The exact form or design of the helmet varied significantly over time between differing unit types, and also between individual examples. Pre-industrial production was by hand, so these helmets were crafted to perfection by hand. Amazing. So it wasn't certain to what degree, and there wasn't really a standard necessarily. So, I mean, not every helmet is going to be print and press the same. Every helmet's going to have its own unique look to it, which is, I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting. But I still need to figure out what that piece is called. And I know, like, depending on how the, like, the strip is, like, where it is positioned, also determines your rank in the Roman army, as far as I know, to my knowledge. Man, this crossbow is just annihilating them. There is no way they will stand the force of the ballista. Coughed a little on that one. Man, there's just some madness up in this place. Gotta find out what's going on. Also, Thief was just released, I believe, yesterday. Or, yeah, 25th, 24th. I think it's the 25th. I will be doing a series on Thief as well. Really excited to play this game. I've heard nothing but good things for the most part. I think there was one mention about the ability to jump that was a little weird, with like climbing ropes and stuff like that. And also, I'd like to mention, in this entire playthrough, I actually went through the entire game without knowing that you can hold X and hold Y to do a strong, like a heavy attack, and a heavy, like, deflect or whatever Y is. It's kind of like you shield bash. So, yeah, I say, you know, there's a little bit of skill in that, but also that kind of reflects on the game. Like, you can go through the entire game without using a heavy attack, and that says a lot about the difficulty of this game. Man, this guy just is up in my business. Just spin around, hit you with my shield, and I'll just cut your throat, and you're down, down, down. This is madness right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Crazy. Thumbs up for Gladiator. And the multiplayer is really interesting in this game. It's actually you play as a gladiator and you fight in the arena, and I think that's pretty sweet. It is really difficult to find information on a Gallia. Gallia. Definitions. A helmet-shaped part, such as the upper petal or certain plants, or part of a maxilia of an insect. Another, obviously, is a Roman helmet. An organ or part of a plant that is shaped like a Gallia. A helmet. A mouth part found in some species of chewing insects, which is shaped like a Gallia. Again, a helmet. A kind of bandage for the head. A headache extending all over the head. Jesus. How does this even make sense? It's a Roman helmet. It's a piece, like, part of an insect's mouth. Why Gallia? I want to know why they chose to choose the helmet, like the name for the helmet, a Gallia. It's crazy. And that's just like, there's like 17 other definitions of that word. So, it's pretty intense. What's going on here? Revisits the grave of his family, essentially. Actually, his father died in like... no, it was his sister, that's right. Or mother, I don't know. This game doesn't really explain much. At least it didn't keep me very, like, into it. Until the end. Prepare for a treat. Who are you, mysterious lady, that has a lot of her cleavage showing?
Why did this happen? My father was a hero of Rome.
Your father was a great general and a popular senator. Too popular, perhaps. The emperor is a jealous man. A petty man. Your father lived to serve Rome. Emperor Nero serves only himself. He seeks power for the sake of power. He believes himself a god. A cold wind from the north whispered poisonous words in the emperor's ear.
Those boobs.
Your father
Just hanging out.
and other like-minded men wanted to return Rome to its people. So the emperor had them murdered. After all, that is what emperors do. The spoils of his greed were divided between his sons, Basilius and Commodus. He lavished upon them great powers and responsibilities for which they were unworthy. Rome is failing its children, Marius. You are a vital piece in the game of man. And you, like all of us, have a role to play. Damocles, spirit of vengeance. Fate of the empire is in your hands.
Take that shit, man.
Save Rome. Save Rome from them.
Who's them? Explain. Them could be me. Lady. Who's them? Sense intensity. Yeah, he's a blacksmith now too, apparently. And apparently they are poor animators when women are naked. Like, why even put it in the game if it looks that terrible, you know? I suppose because little kids would be like, holy shit. I'm glad mom let me buy this game. You know, because they're definitely trying to get to a little audience, you know. The younger audience will appreciate it. Which is a majority of the audience in games now.
I needed entry to the Emperor's tournament. This could be granted by just one man, so I paid him a visit.
Damocles?
I come for the tournament.
Ah! You're a gladiator. Oh. The mythical armor is a fine touch indeed. You gave me quite... Only the most skilled fighters can enter the tournament. Let me see if you fight as well as you dress.
Oh shit. All right, it's called a. It doesn't have a specific name as far as I can find out. Basically the strip of hair. It's red horse hair, and the only thing that I seem to be finding is plume. It's handmade of high carbon steel. The helmet itself. I suppose you could just call it a red stripe. And that's all I'm seeing to find. I just kicked that guy's ass while looking up shit on Google. I'm a boss. That's right, take that fiendish fiend. Stab you right there. Whole bunch of nonsense going up. Did you enjoy, Emperor? That guy's such a douche.
Champion of the arena, all the way from the Justinius.
Come on, champion from Batave. I'm gonna fucking smoke you right now. And you are dead. That's all you got. That's all you got, guy. Just fucking just like annihilated that shit.
For our next act, we welcome two champions, Romulus and Remus, the killers.
That is probably one of the most interesting words coming off the tongue. Carthage. Just sounds awesome. Just accent a little. Carthage. Just make it's like brutal. You're like, all right, fucking. I don't know what that is, but I'm down. Like, I actually know what Carthage is, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm fucking slaying these bitches. That's all I know.
Come, meet me in my quarters. You want to fight for your emperor, and you shall.
Yeah, I want to fight for you every day. It's like my life's ambition. Actually, that is his life's ambition. He's a Roman soldier. He fights for the emperor. That backfired. Just a big stonehead. I just want this put right here on the table. Yeah, move it to the left a little. Yeah, we're good. All right. All right. And then wrap some shit around his head. Make it look like he's wearing his crown.
Don't lose it. You've transformed killing into an art form. I, however, express myself in different ways. Some of my more recent work.
No one likes you.
The final embellishments. It's a gift from my father, the Emperor. It's an amazing piece of work, if I may say so myself. Containing a hidden surprise.
His penis.
A small compartment inside the head that will make it cry the finest white wine to symbolize his great love for the Empire. I suppose it can be made to cry anything, really.
Anything?
He just fucking shit his pants. He's like, wait, what? I don't know, the dude was naive. He had no guards in there. Like, come on. You kidding? You just fill that up for a second.
So much blood. Grey mountains drag down the Senate. The streets of Rome will
You know, she's a sex toy. It's pretty obvious right there.
I've seen you in my dreams. Cut me loose if you wish to know your future. Fallen hero of Rome.
Oh, hero room.
To vengeance.
Don't touch me, lady. Okay, you can touch me.
Damocles shall be slain by the great General Maris. And that general shall be slain by Damocles.
Tell me more.
Emperor Nero. He can only die by his own sword.
Bullshit.
You cannot kill him.
That's what they all say. She just disappears in the darkness. See ya. I'm done telling the prophecy. See, if I was him and he's trying to make a statement right now, I would have filled that fucker up and just splattered that shit everywhere for people to see. Like, there's nothing in there. Nothing.